wanted to talk to you today about a few simple and even quick tools that you can use to increase your self-regulation, which increases your sense of safety and okayness, the ability to function mentally, as well as feeling physical ease and well-being. Dysregulation being the opposite, feeling unsafe, not okay, fear. Because the fear-driven brain organizes to find what is fearful in the environment, our fear-driven brain scans for danger. When we are moving into that mind and body disposition, something we can do which can quite skillfully and relatively easily alter that by degrees, sometimes large degrees, sometimes smaller degrees, is to orient into the room, into the environment for safety or neutrality if that's what's available. So that you might take a moment to look around and in a way ask the eyes where they like to rest. It can be a feeling of the eyes feeling comfortable in a particular place, looking down or looking up. Or sometimes there's something in the environment that feels pleasing to see. And letting your eyes rest on this pleasing object or view soothes that fear-driven brain. Letting your eyes find something in this immediate environment that increases the sense, the felt experience of ease, even by degrees. So this first thing you can do when you find the fear-driven brain taking over is to orient toward safety or neutrality specifically. Often when we find something that feels like there's a comfortable place to gaze, or we see something that is pleasing or neutral, the body takes a spontaneous breath. There's a sense of no longer needing to hold our breaths and scan for what might be coming for us. And when you feel that, if you feel that spontaneous breath, this is a wonderful time to enjoy your breath. Maybe even voluntarily take a few more somewhat deeper breaths. No need to pull the breath out or exaggerate the breathing. Almost feeling like you're drinking in the breath for a moment. Also soothes the nervous system, increases our regulation, our sense of safety, okayness, mental functioning, and physical ease. The third tool I'll share right now is then sensing. So that when we are operating from the fear-driven brain, the fear-driven body, there's often tension. There can be a pulling in the stomach. There can be a pit in the stomach, a tightness in the throat. There can feel like there's an ache in the back or squeezing in the shoulders. These are all ways that the body responds to fear, to a belief of threat. So when we have oriented for safety or neutrality, and then have felt a spontaneous breath or even encouraged a few somewhat longer breaths, we then move into sensing for safety or sensing for shifts toward ease. Again, just by degrees. The experience of there is a little less tension in my legs than there was before. Or there is a little more space in my chest, a little more openness. Or I feel slightly less uncomfortable in my belly. Attending to those shifts toward ease is deeply reassuring to the system, to the body system, to the brain system. And we find ourselves slowly on the way toward improved functioning, on the way to increased self-regulation, ease, well-being, safety, okayness, optimal functioning. So I hope that you're able to bring in orienting, breathing, and sensing into your day. These are wonderful things to apply when there is a stress event or a stressful thought. And these are also wonderful things to utilize When things are relatively okay, it's like putting the tools into your toolkit and knowing really how to use them for next time. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and good luck with your well-being.